What's happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and something exclusive coming our way is the LG Optimus 4X HD, still awaited in the market in India. I'm going to be quickly unboxing this phone. It's available for a price, or it's going to be available for a price of about 34,500 rupees, and I've got the retail packaging box over here. Actually, the MRP on the box is about 38,000 rupees, but since we were at the launch event, LG told us that it's going to come to the market at about 34,000 rupees. So seems like a great product. I did go hands-on with this at the launch. Let's quickly unbox it and see what all comes in the box. And then I'll show you the product itself, give you a quick interface tour. I'm going to be using my trusty old knife. Although the package was sent to us open, but there is some scotch tape over the box. So I'm going to be using my knife to cut through that. And it seems to be fairly easy to open. Really nice box design. Although, however, I'm not too impressed with the front picture of the phone over here. It's actually much bigger than the actual size of the phone. So let's go ahead inside and look at this nice packaging over here. Pull out the phone. Beautiful slim phone from LG. Great job with the designing. Going further in, these are the NFC tags that we showed you guys during launch if you were following us on Twitter. So these are the two NFC tags that you get. You can stick them on in your office or anywhere else. They're like the Xperia tags that we have for Xperia phones. So instead of hanging those tags, you can actually stick them. Next, we have a battery pack, which is actually a 2150 milliamp hour battery pack. So fairly large battery pack for the device. Next, we have earphones, in-ear style earphones from LG. Seem to have metallic accents, but they're all plastic, and do have in-ear ear tips, noise isolating ear tips over here. Hopefully there are some additional tips inside the box, but you do have a really nice inline microphone with a push button to send and end calls. You also have some sort of cable management over here, and a very nice gold-plated 3.5mm headphone jack, which is really tiny, so it might fit into all sorts of devices. So in case you want to use these earphones, and I'm going to test those out, and if they're really good, I might use them myself. More ceiling labels over here. So we have the LG wall charger, Indian pin on one side, and a USB port on the other side. Of course, you get the USB to micro USB charging data sync cable. Cut through the ceiling label once again. Get this opened up. And you can see the standard USB to micro USB cable. I'm not going to open that further. No real point in doing that. Then you have the documentation. There's a user guide, the warranty certificate, all of that. So that's everything from the box. I'm going to quickly get rid of unwanted things from over here, and quickly going to power on the phone. Walk you through some of the interesting aspects of it. So let's look at the device now. On the front over here, you have a 1.3 megapixel camera, which will allow HD video calling. You do have the LG logo along with the earpiece over here. A 4.7 inch 720 by 1280 pixel LCD display. There was an error at the hands-on video where I said it was a full HD 1080p display, which is actually a 1280 by 720 pixel. So 1280 pixels and 720 pixel display, 4.7 inch diagonally. You do have 3 touch capacitive buttons that you will be able to see once I power on the device. On the bottom, you have the micro USB charging data syncing port along with a microphone hole. On the right hand side, you'll be able to see the new prism design that LG has been touting. Let's see if I can zoom in into that a little bit. So here you can see that prism design against the reflection of the light. It may appeal to some, and some may be indifferent towards it, some may actually dislike it. I actually kind of like it. It gives it a little different design when compared to other devices. On the top you have the power button along with the microphone pinhole, which is the secondary microphone for noise cancellation. You also have a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left you have the volume rocker. Now the volume rocker is also designed into the prism design, so it also has that prism texture on the volume rocker as well. Let's talk about the back. You have an 8 megapixel full HD video capture camera. You do have an LED flash, and you have this really nice sort of leather texture on the back panel. And you can see as I rub my hands across it, it sort of leaves a mark. So sort of velvety leather feel, but it's actually fully plastic, so don't worry about that. You do have the speakerphone hole at the bottom over here, and there's also a small tab at the bottom to pull out the back cover, which simply slides off. The SIM card slot takes a full SIM card, not a micro SIM, and you have a micro SD card slot which accepts up to 64 gigabyte micro SD HC cards. So if you can find one, you can put that in there as well. So the battery, like I said, is a 2150 mAh battery, and let's power it on. While it powers on, I'll talk about the internals of it. It's powered by a XM6260 NVIDIA Tegra 3 chipset, which is running a processor of 1.5 gigahertz on quad core, plus an additional core that LG was showing off at launch. There is 1 gigabyte of RAM inside the Optimus 4X HD, and 16 gigabyte of internal storage. So resolving battery issues with the new phone out of the box. Battery's running out. I'm using the Sony Cycle Energy power stick that I recently unboxed. So if you want to go to that video, you can see that on the video screen over here, and go to the unboxing video and look at the product if you like that. I'm pretty impressed with it. So let's quickly go ahead and power on the Optimus 4X HD and see what the interface looks like. Here you can see the LG Optimus 4X HD is on, and you can see how bright and vivid the display of the device is. You can also see the new style lock screen, which lets you preview what's happening behind the lock screen. So you can see the weather information over there, some icons over here for applications, and you can simply just slide it out to unlock it. But I'm going to quickly show you the lock screen first. So let's take a quick look at the lock screen. You have your date and time information along with the notification panel, which is at the top. You do get some network information along with battery information over here, and you can also quickly jump into emergency call by pressing and holding this button, but emergency call will only be useful because I don't have a SIM card in there. So let's unlock the device. Very, very vivid display over here, very nice color depth, very responsive touchscreen. I went hands-on with this product at the launch and was fairly impressed with the way it looks. So let's talk about the main aspect over here. So this is your home screen. You have 7 home screens, and 3 to the right of the main screen and 3 to the left. You can also pinch in to look at all your home screens. If you want to just remove some, you can hold and remove them. You can add more by simply pressing on the plus button, but a maximum of 7 home screens. Come back to the main screen over here. You can see some widgets that have been pre-installed. So you have the weather widget, the music playing widget, and the quick toggle widget for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, etc. Pull down from the top over here, you'll see the notification panel. You have your toolkits over here. All of them are intact, and you can see that it's a transparent notification panel. Pretty impressive. And these toolkits can be edited, and you can keep the ones that you like. You can move them around up or down. So your favorite ones can come to the front, and the least favorite ones can go to the back. Or you can actually remove and edit them. So whichever one you want. So for example, you don't want accounts in sync, you don't want airplane mode. You do that, press back, and it'll be gone. And now you won't have airplane mode over here. If you talk about connectivity options inside the Optimus 4X HD, standard Bluetooth Wi-Fi exists. Of course, it also has 3G data capabilities. And it also has DLNA and NFC, which is going to come in handy for those who have equipped televisions and NFC equipped equipment. That'll come in handy. If you look at the main app screen over here, you'll be able to look at all the apps. So there you can see the list of applications. You can scroll left or right. Fairly smooth transitions over here. You do have a lot of apps that have been pre-installed. So LG Smart World, software update application. You do have a task manager as well that allows you to stop all running applications, look at installed applications, and check your storage as well. Something like Polaris Office, remote call service, and Smart Share is also pre-installed. You have LG NFC tags for the NFC tags that we showed you that were in the box. You can also quickly jump to downloads. So all your downloads will come conveniently into the download section, and you can also jump to widgets where you can add widgets to your main screen from here. LG has also added this convenient little organization button, so you can move icons around, create folders, and rename folders, give them colors. Very customizable interface. LG allows you to also change the icon and the way it looks. So once you hold on it, you get this really nice brush thing over there. So once you press that, you can choose from a list of many pre-supplied icons, or you can create a photo icon, which is something that I really like. So for example, since I like my knife so much, I'm going to create a photo icon with my knife over here. And once I do click that, it'll use that image and create a really nice icon for YouTube. So that's the maximum I can use. So I'll use this bit, and you can see now my YouTube icon is my knife over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can bring it up close without losing focus. So really nice customizable icons on the Optimus 4X HD. Pretty impressed with that feature. Again, you can hold down on the home screen over here and add apps. Very easy to do that, unlike other Android devices where you have to go into application settings and pull out each application. It's a slow process. In this, you can do it really fast. You can also jump to your widgets and add widgets from here as well. So find an empty screen and drop a widget. As simple as that. It will quickly drop a widget. And you can also set wallpapers. Since I'm not too fond of this live wallpaper, I'll choose the fixed wallpaper, and it's as easy as that. I'm going to try and connect to Wi-Fi over here and see if I can get it to open the website. But first I'm going to show you it's running Android 4.0.3 sort of system. You do have gesture control settings over here and lock screen settings over here. You can show owner info, wallpaper. You can also add some widgets to the lock screen. So you have your digital clock, big clock, and you can also change the icons at the bottom. So customizable lock screen over there as well. You can also select the type of lock screen you want to show. So LG's done some customizations with that. Fairly good. I'm going to quickly connect to Wi-Fi over here. Connected to Wi-Fi, and let's see if I can jump to iGyaan. So it should load up the website without any problems, and you can see how fast and responsive the browser appears to be in loading up the website. Again, you have the really nice gesture motion over here. I accidentally pressed the home button, but you have this little drawer over here, and once you put that drawer, you can zoom in and zoom out using this gesture feature over here. It's not as smooth as it is on the L5. There seems to be some sort of buggy, unresponsive system happening over here. You can see it's flickering and doing all sorts of weird things. It was very responsive on the L5. I don't know what's wrong with the 4X HD. It should be working a lot more fluid on this. But you can see pinching in and panning out, kinetic scrolling, very smooth on this screen. It's almost as fluid as butter. Very responsive. You can see it continues to smooth in, out. Very impressed with the kind of browser that the LG Optimus 4X HD offers. You can see all sorts of Flash content will run, including your videos, and everything else will run out of the browser directly. You can also switch to landscape, and everything continues to be the same. Holding on the home screen will bring up the multitasking window. You can quickly quit all your running applications or jump to the task manager from here as well. LG has also given some themes. You can choose what kind of themes you want. So you have Optimus theme, the business theme, cozy wall, and marshmallow. So icons are different in this. So if you're not happy with the kind of icons that you get on the Optimus theme, you can quickly shift to, say, the cozy wall theme, and it basically changes the way your phone looks, making it a lot more fun compared to the square icons that you get on the Optimus theme. Quickly jumping into the camera, I'm going to show you what the camera looks like. You can shift to the front-facing camera. You can see our camera, and you also have the zoom toggle over here. You have timer settings. It's called the time catch mode, and basically you press the button and it'll automatically capture the best image, including the movements out of that. I don't want to save that image, so I'm going to quickly go back. You can jump into settings, So you can jump into camera settings over here: flash, brightness, focus, image size, scene modes, ISO, white balance, color effect. You can add some color effects. You can set up a timer, geotagging, shutter sound. You also have auto review and reset all settings. You have full HD video capture at 1080p and with continuous autofocus, and I believe there is some sort of tap to focus here as well, but it's not responsive right now. But you do have full HD video and quite responsive as well. Front facing camera will do, I believe, 720p video. Yep, it will do 720p video with the front facing camera, which is also fairly impressive. You continue to get all sorts of settings for the camera. So I think we're charged enough. There you guys, this was a quick unboxing and hands-on with the LG Optimus 4X HD. We'll come back with video samples, image samples, and a full in-depth review. If you have any questions or queries regarding the 4X HD, please do leave them in the comment section below. The phone is not yet available in the market, but it'll be out really soon. So if you were interested in buying this product, it's available for 34,000 rupees. We'll be back with a full review and tell you if it's actually worth that price. And I'll see if I can do a comparison with the Galaxy S3 and come back with that video as well. So do leave your comments in the comment section below or on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. For more unboxing videos, reviews, and tutorials, log on to iGyaan.in. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channels. It's youtube.com/iGyaan and youtube.com/iGyaanTV. For iGyaan Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.